Hi Taurus, it's CJ and I'm here to do your mid-month check-in for the month of August 2021. I'm just going to start off with pulling a major arcana to see what kind of energy is around you or what will be an energy that you can possibly work with for the remainder of the month. So let's just get going. I've already meditated and cleansed the space, so we are ready to go. I hope you're doing really well and thank you for joining me. All right, angels and guides, loved ones, and the divine, please show me clearly what messages do you have for Taurus for the last part of August 2021. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Please offer me guidance in this reading to show clarity for Taurus. One card, please, for the overall energy that may be around them. Anything want to come out here? Thank you so much. Please show me clearly. Beautiful. We've got Magus. It's the Magician. So beautiful energy for you to have for the remainder of August, possibly going into September. Time is fluid. Time is from us humans, so you know whenever this is destined for you. But the Magician is here to let you know that what you want to bring into the world, what you want to manifest into something that will be in your reality, is highly possible with this energy being there. This is anything you want, you can achieve. It's gorgeous energy to have. Beautiful. Okay, let's just start pulling some tarot. And this will be a general reading unless I'm guided otherwise. So we'll just see what cards want and need to come out for you, Taurus. Lovely that you have this energy to manifest whatever you wish to bring in. It's gorgeous. Obviously, it always takes work. You know, we always have to put our true intention into it. Thank you so much. We're ready to go. But at the same time, it is such a powerful, positive energy to be able to harness. So let's just see what is going on for you, Taurus. Those felt like they wanted to jump out, but we'll just keep going. Thank you so much. Please show me clearly. Angels and guides, loved ones, the divine. Oh, we got to just stack, so we're going to take those for right now. Okay, so we've got 7 of coins, 6 of swords, 5 of wands, and Knight of cups. Was reversed though, but I normally don't read reversals, but we'll just see how this goes, how my guides want me to interpret this reading. Okay, we're just going to stop for a moment. Let me just feel these energies. Okay, right off the bat, Taurus, it just feels like you are moving away from something that has not been really productive for you. It feels like, well, and this could be a relationship, but also could be career, but we'll see as we go along if there's a little bit more clarity. But either way, the energy will still apply, however, whatever subject you're applying it to. But you have the 5 of wands, which is, you know, a feeling of, it's conflict, and it is really just energy of people combative, but no one is making any move. It's a stalemate. It's a stalemate because no one's listening to each other. It is fire, and it is our passions and our creativity and things that drive us. You know, and it also can be, you know, the things that you hold near and dear to your heart, and that others hold near and dear to their heart. But the 5 of wands is it's combative. There's these figures standing here, and they all have wands, and they're just kind of, you know, stopping each other, blocking each other, perhaps even in poking each other. But there's no movement. This is just a stalemate, really, of just kind of pent up energy, and it's not conducive for positivity to kind of come in. And you have the Seven of Coins, which is like, it's like you're taking stock. You're like looking at what you have put into something, and you're really, really trying to see, are you getting what you expected out of it? Have you been working so hard at something and not seeing very much return? And it could also be vice versa. I mean, this could be someone that you are dealing with, but regardless, you do have the Six of Swords, which is moving away. It's moving away from whatever is painful and difficult and stuck, a stuck feeling. You know, maybe you're moving away from this combative energy, this and this also can be competition, of course. So apply it wherever it may fit, but you're moving away from it. So having the Magician here, Taurus, is really letting you know that if this is something that you do want to walk away from, that you are making the decision to leave behind, to go to calmer waters, that you can totally do this. You have the power to do this. And with I want to keep saying Magus, but it is referred in this deck as Magus. You have that ability. You have the ability to manifest that. Now, the King of Cups, they are asking me to leave it in reverse. So normally upright, the Knight of Cups. I've said King of Cups twice now, so maybe that is going to come out here. And maybe that is someone you're dealing with. But the Knight of Cups, that's water. It's watery energy, and it's the Knight. So he is the Knight that is the most romantic in the deck. This is a possible new beginning in love. And, you know, he wears his heart on his chest, but it's in reverse. So being in reverse, the energy they're giving me is that there's a feeling that you don't want to expose your heart anymore, that you don't want to take the risk anymore. Perhaps it has been painful, and maybe it's been unhealthy. And so that's why you are taking some time here to really look at your coins, pentacles, that is your element, and you're really looking at it to see, is this balanced? Is this relationship balanced? You know, and if this is with your work or your career, business, etc., it's the same thing. It's still applying the exact same message that they're giving me. It's that there's been a struggle and there's been this stalemate, keeps coming into my head, and there's just no movement, but there's frustration and there's anger and there's, you know, just all of that kind of pent up energy that's just not moving. And I feel like you're taking this step to really go, well, is this exactly what I want to do? Do I still want to be here? If this is perhaps some job that you're working, maybe you're really weighing it up and going, I don't think what I've been giving is close to what I've been receiving. I think what I've been receiving feels like the short end of the stick here for me. Especially with the Knight of Cups in reverse. It feels like you're shutting down, and there seems to be this decision that you're either moving away from it, or you are wanting to move away from it, or wanting to move away from this relationship. So, yeah, so let's pull some more. Thank you so much. Let's see, what else? Thank you so much, angels, guides, loved ones, and our ancestors and divine. What else can you give me for Taurus for the remainder of August 2021? What is going on? What are they needing to move away from? What has been the stalemate? Oh, the Devil. Okay. So that's a pretty strong energy, major arcana. The Devil energy, Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Obviously, it doesn't have to be. I'll just point up the signs as I'm aware of them that it could possibly be. But the Devil is, you know, it's toxic. It's controlling. It's addictions. It's anything that kind of keeps you bound and feeling stuck, but is really unhealthy for you or for the other person or for the relationship or in a career. You know, perhaps you have a boss that is very controlling. Maybe you have tried very hard to really have your heart on your sleeve in a business sense, really going that extra mile to show like your capability and what you are able to do. And maybe if it's a boss, maybe they're refusing to see it, and maybe they have an issue because they have this need to control. You know, it could fit many different ways. But the devil is an energy that isn't just not, it's not a good energy to have. It's not a good energy to have in any situation. It's an energy that definitely makes you feel tied and bound in whatever that is. If it is alcohol or drugs or, you know, it could be sex, it could be anything, right? But with all addictions, there is, it's called an addiction because it's something that a person has to have and has a very difficult time not having it. And if that is applying to somewhere in your life or to someone in your life, it looks like you are wanting to move away from it, that you're wanting to separate from it. So let's just continue on. Let's see what else will come out. I just wanted to show you this. I kept saying King of Cups, right? I think I said it twice. On the bottom of the deck is King of Cups. Or sorry, that's King of Coins. So, yeah, I don't know if that would be Pentacles as you, so that's Taurus. Geez, what's going on here? Thank you so much. Taurus, Virgo, and brain fart. My God, my brain is just shut right off. Sorry, Taurus. Sometimes when I'm doing these in this meditative state, my brain just doesn't always work with the intuitiveness that I'm relying on for these readings. So, anyway, we'll just continue on. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here for me. Okay, thank you. All right, please show me clearly what else is going on here for Taurus. Okay. The devil energy is kind of actually, I feel like it's kind of screwing with my mind. Temperance. Okay, so Temperance is Sagittarius. And Temperance is all about staying centered and grounded and balanced and not allowing yourself to go one way or the other. To try your very best, regardless of what is going on around you, to stay in this nice centered spot. And that feels really appropriate here because with the devil here, there's just a really overwhelming feeling that I'm getting here, Taurus, that either you're dealing with someone that has addictions, I'm just trying to see what they're giving me. I actually see something on a mirror, like on a mirror. So I don't know what that would be. Okay, the sun just came out though, so that's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna stop right here, and on the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay, I'm just gonna take a couple seconds. Show me clearly. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So there is this need to separate, to sever the ties with whatever represents a devil in your life. If it is you or, you know, someone that is around you that is addicted to something, it is very much time to step away, to move away. I think that, okay, you feel like, your energy, Taurus, feels like to me that you've given a lot. It's coming in really strong now. So I'm getting a lot more focus. They're helping me to focus a lot more here. And maybe that's why I couldn't really focus, because I'm feeling this addiction. So if you're dealing with someone that is addicted, and I do feel like it is to some kind of drug, I don't know why I was seeing a mirror. I don't understand what a mirror would have to do with drugs, but I don't know. Maybe they're looking in the mirror at themselves, maybe to see what the damage has been that this addiction has had on them and everyone around. But I feel like you have been putting in a lot of work, and maybe you've been really trying to offer a lot of guidance and a lot of support to whoever this may be that has this addiction. But you can't do that forever, because it just is a stalemate with the Five of Wands. It just feels like there's just no movement. And it feels like you're needing to really take stock of this and close your heart a bit. Or you have been closing your heart because of the Knight of Cups in reverse. You've obviously gone through a lot of pain in this situation, and you need to be able to free yourself from it, because it feels like it's dragging you down. It feels like it's really kind of taking a lot out of your life. Temperance is showing up because they are asking you to try to stay very centered and balanced as you transition through this, as you make this choice, as you decide to move away from whatever this is. Again, this may reading for someone having an addiction. It might only be one person out there. The rest of this may just be really applying to just an unhealthy relationship, because the devil doesn't always have to be the worst of the worst. It can just be a toxic relationship that just isn't healthy, that maybe you don't communicate well, that maybe, there is a struggle of give and take, equal give and take. So, it can be that as well. But with the sun coming out, it's showing that by you making this decision to no longer perhaps give everything that you had kind of in your heart to whoever this is, whatever this is that represents the devil for you, you're going to have the sun supporting you all the way. It's actually just so beautiful, because I just want to show you what they just wanted me to show you, is you're moving away from this stuff, this crap, and you're moving towards the sun. And the sun is, the most beautiful card. It is one that illuminates everything with warmth and light. It is, when the sun comes out, even if you had the most shittiest couple of days, the sun still makes you feel lighter somehow, right? It offers all of that. And when the sun is shining on you, it is the most incredible power and the most incredible energy that you can be gifted with. And so they are saying here that it is so important for you to really allow yourself to move away from this, what binds you, whatever that is for you, Taurus, and that you have in yourself, you have the capability of it, of being able to do this. You are strong enough to do this. And they're giving you the magician energy so that you can manifest this, so that you can break away from that devil, from the devil energy. And then with the Empress under the deck, like, that's so gorgeous. Oh, and what else do we have? Ace of Coins. Wow. King of Swords. Man, these are powerful cards to have on the bottom of the deck. So we'll start with the Empress, right? You have the Empress, so you've got the sun that came out, and then you have the Empress. The Empress is the nurturer. She is the, everything grows so beautifully around her. It can be a brand new birth of a person, birth of a new chapter, birth of a new project. Do you feel like this is representing the birth of a new chapter for you, Taurus? And she feels healing. She's radiating within this beautiful greenish glow. And I always see green as healing color. And she's radiating it. It's all around her head. And it's a healing energy. It's a nurturing one. It's a oneness. And it's very powerful. She's very powerful, and gender specific. It doesn't matter, male or female. It's just the energy. but that is the energy that is encompassing you as well, and you have it within yourself. But she's showing up to remind you that that energy is around you as well. And if you can just make these moves, which it looks like you are making these moves to cut off from the devil and the Five of Wands, you have underneath that Ace of Coins. And all aces are a chance, opportunity for a brand new beginning. The Ace of Coins is, and it's green, right? And these cards are so beautiful with the green colors. But there's like angel wings over here. And it's the beginning of really beautiful new material world. Also a brand new start to self-confidence. So if you've been lacking self-confidence through this, with whomever this is that has made everything feel kind of stuck and toxic, you're regaining your independence, and you're regaining your brand new beginning of feeling more independent in yourself and being more centered in yourself. So that's a beautiful thing. And it also can mean a windfall. A windfall of money, yes, but it could be a windfall of just beautiful things coming your way. You have the Sun. And then underneath that is the King of Swords. So King of Swords is air, and the king, he is very decisive. He is very matter-of-fact, business-like. You know, he goes exactly after what he wants. He knows how to get there. He knows how to do it. He knows what to do with his sword. And he doesn't really hesitate on that. He's very strong in his stance and in his beliefs and what matters to him. So they're suggesting that there is the need to be a little bit more, I don't want to say cold, because that's not what they're giving me. It's not cold. It is more, it's more the energy of you do have to pull yourself back a bit from whoever this is. You need to be a little less emotional. That's what I'll say. Which is not always easy. I mean, not when you're dealing with someone that you really love and that matters a lot to you. It's not very easy at all. And if there's a watcher watching this, same applies. If this is regarding a Taurus that you're involved with, you may have to, just the same message. Got to step away from here. You got to get to calmer waters. My voice is very scratchy today, which is very interesting doing these readings. So, Taurus, this does look like there is a bit of a heavier energy that you're involved in or with, but it is getting better. It is getting better. With the Sun, this is gorgeous. It's just a really powerful, positive message that they're giving you. That it is going to be all right. You are moving to a better place. And you have the ability to make this come true, to make this happen. And I just want to say a side note too, because they're giving me like, if this is someone that you love and that is possibly addicted, and I'm not a medical expert or any other kind of stuff. So, you know, use your own free will and your own mind and into your logic and all of that. But, you know, if someone's really addicted to something and you've tried and tried and tried really hard to help them, as tough as it can be, sometimes the only way you can help them is by, like, literally kind of cutting off in a way, so that they have to get to a place where they want to change. We can't change anyone. The only person that can change yourself is yourself. That is the truth. So I don't know who might have needed to hear that message, but that's what they're giving me. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Let's see what else wants to come out. All right, thank you, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and our beautiful divine. What else do you have for our Taurus for this reading? Thank you so much. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? You know, and regarding if this is a job, it looks like that if you're making this choice to, you know, responsibly, obviously, but if you're deciding that this isn't the place you want to be, or because you're not being treated right, or you put too much in and you haven't gotten very much return for it, you know, whatever is around the bend, whatever choice you're deciding, like if you're deciding to move away from that, you are going to some place that is much better. You're going to be appreciated a lot more there, for sure. Okay, this one, 8 of Pentacles, beautiful. So this is working hard. Again, your element, Pentacles. 8 is a balanced number, and you're working really hard. You're working really hard to get to where you want. You are working really, you're diligently working your way out of this 5 of Wands and the Devil energy. You are working very hard. And it says on the bottom, I dedicate myself to what I believe in. So if you know that wherever this applies for you, and again on the bottom of the deck is Temperance, so that's 2 times Temperance has come out, so double confirmation to keep yourself really centered if you can. Really just breathe and take things one step at a time. You know, it's okay to just move slowly, you know, slowly and surely. But 8 of Pentacles is, you are working really hard at this, and you are going to have the sun warming your back as you make your way through this. And don't forget that the Magician is here all around you. This is the energy that I wanted to pull to see what energy you had to work with, Taurus, for the remainder of this month, and maybe leading into September. That's a pretty powerful energy for you to have, to if there's this thing that you want to get away from and move from, shift from, that is a really powerful energy to have. So they are saying you can bring this all into fruition into your life. It is going to take work. The Magician always takes work. It doesn't just fall on his lap. But the energy there is, if you put the work in, then it will happen. It will come true. So, you know, it's a pretty strong last couple, 2, 3, whatever, 4 weeks, wherever this goes. You could be in any part of this right now at this time when I'm doing this reading. I would just say trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your logic. You know what you put in, and you know what you haven't received back. It doesn't feel balanced here to me at all. So just put the effort in for yourself, for your welfare, so that you can be not so burdened and not feel so maybe defeated, because that energy is coming towards me. So I think I'm just going to pull a card from the Pearl of Wisdom to wrap this reading up for you, Taurus. I hope this helps in some way. Tough love is a hard thing to give. It's, in my opinion, it's a very hard thing to do. But then you have to have the faith and the trust that that's what's needed. All right, thank you so much. Please show me clearly what is a message from the Pearls of Wisdom for our Taurus. One card, please. Sun's going to shine on you again. And if this is regarding someone that is you're loving and it does have this addiction. Because, see, this doesn't feel like it's someone being really... The energy my guides are giving me, Taurus, it doesn't feel like someone is being like really like spiteful and you know, really, really mean. I think whoever the devil is actually caught up in something that is really unhealthy. And, you know, unfortunately that can that can really screw other people over that are involved. New growth. And Taurus, if this is you, then I hope that there's something that the guides are giving and the angels that help you in this situation. Because you can move away from this. New growth. Beautiful butterfly. Butterflies are all about transformation. They start off in a cocoon, caterpillar, and become this gorgeous, beautiful butterfly that gets to be free and fly around, right? So it's either applying to you or someone else that is close to you. But it says it's time to spread your wings and fly. Understanding another's point of view shows maturity and growth. So your affirmation is, I am responsible. So that's a yeah. Like that's just, oh, and that's so wild because they just showed me, I've never seen this on this card before. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, right? I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. But there's an 8 up here. They just drew my eyes to it. So this is it's going to take some hard work. But 8 is balance. 8 is our life path, right? Number 8. So you're transforming. And perhaps while you're transforming, maybe the other person that this is will be able to transform as well. But that's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to take on yourself and get yourself where you need to go and where you're treated fairly, and you need to stand up for yourself. Affirmation is, I am responsible. So there it is. All right, Taurus. I'm going to end this reading now. Use that power of the magician to get you through here, because you are moving to calmer waters now. And just remember, the sun is right there to protect you and to watch over you and warm you and illuminate things for you, to show you the way to go, right? So I hope this helped. If you found something in this message, I would really appreciate a like or subscribe, leave me a comment. You all mean a lot to me. I'm really grateful. So, I just take it easy, and until next time, see you later.